Hello lads and welcome to a new episode in our Leeds career mode, and we're gonna start off by looking at the table, and it is still a tight race and we are currently in 4th. Still haven't lost a single game, only conceding 2 goals in 8 matches. We then travel to Sanderson Park to take on Bolton Wanderers. Last game we drew and we are most def looking for a win here. Can't say much about the Bolton lineup, I'm too uneducated for that, and we have ever rolled with the strongest possible team. So let's get a win here, boys. Into the 10th minute, Clayton plays the ball to Bannon. And this is going to be hard. Chong Te-Tse, cheeky backheel back to Bannon, who makes no mistake, which is more than we can say about our even so reliable Silvestri. But that is really poor display from our Italian goalkeeper, straight through the legs. It just bugs me. Straight from kickoff, it's us who move the ball forward, trying to create a chance. In the end, the ball is played to Dukara. He does some step overs, cutting inside, and finds Adrian, who heads to the open space in the middle of the pitch. And oh my god, what a strike that is from our young Brazilian. Amazing. So straight off the bat, we are back on level terms, showing great character. Bouncing back. Move into the 25th minute, and it's Bolton on the ball. Place it into the middle to Chong Te-Tse, who seem to fancy those back heels. This time to Feeney, back to Chong, and on to Bannon, whose shot is this side netting. And 29th minute, and Bianchi plays the ball to Adrian, searching for some space or a run from a teammate. In the end, he plays it back to Bianchi, who finds Dukara just stepping out of offside, fires a shot, but it's just wide of the post. Would have been nice. We move into the 35th minute, and it's once again Bolton trying to create something. Chong finds Bannon with a regular pass this time around. Back to Chong, who finds some space, moves the ball forward, and shot is just wide and goes out for a goal kick. Into the 41st minute, and it's us on the ball. On down plays it to Murphy, who plays it to Dukara, straight onwards to Adrian, who paces forward down the wing, and you can probably see it coming. A low cross into the middle, Gadd is there to tuck it in. Bolton 1, Leeds 2. Pretty decent pass and move, and we are indeed in front for the first time of the game. After that, we head into the second half, and it's a through ball from Dukara that finds Gadd down the left wing. Cuts inside and plays across, and the ball is headed away by the defender just in front of our flying Brazilian. No better than to defeat Murphy though. Plays it back to Bianchi, onto Dukara, step over into the box, and the shot goes probably both wide and high, and I expected better there. Into minute 67, Bolton trying to get back into the game. Max Clayton plays the ball to Bannon, wide to Trotter, all the way out to Feeney, and as Bannon has made it into the box, Feeney finds him, and it's an easy finish from the Scottish camp. So 2-2, and we can't leave a player of Bannon's class in the box like that. Way too much space and some poor defending from our side. Towards the end, Byron plays the ball inwards to Adrian. Out to Hong Chul, our left back, cuts inside and fires a shot that is very well blocked by the Bolton defense. So we are into the 90th minute and we have a corner. Can we make it? The corner is struck by Adrian into the box and headed away. However, as Byron gets onto it, he finds himself in a pretty good spot. Fires from just outside the box, but yet again a fantastic block. Another corner, one last chance maybe? However, as the ball is headed to Byram yet again, there is no time left for a second chance, and the game ends at a 2-2 draw. And after drawing that game, there is more trouble ahead as 3 of our top players goes away on international duty and therefore will miss the next game. Where we are back at Ellen Road, and our opponent is Ipswich Town, so a rainy day in Leeds, and hopefully the players can shed a little light on the home supporters. Obviously, with Bamba Chul and Gatt away, we throw in Cooper, White and Templeton to replace them. Pretty decent replacements actually, and I'm feeling confident that we will perform well here. We jump straight to the 21st minute and on down with a throw-in to Murphy onwards to Adrian. The Brazilian playmaker plays it back to Murphy, who finds on down on the right wing, fakes shots and plays an easy pass to Dukara, who turns his defender and shoots it into the back of the net. 1-0 in the 24th minute. Nice goals there from the lads, and good build up and a clinical finish. Maybe the keeper could have done a better job, but still 1-0 up and we are in good shape. Only 4 minutes later, it's Murphy yet again on the ball. Step overs to give Templeton time to find space, rushes down the wing, stops up and finds an open Murphy running towards the box, plays the ball, and it's a really classy finish from our CD p.m. by the post and in, no chance for the keeper. So only 31 minutes in, we are 2-0 up. Also good to see Templeton with the assist there, coming in and performing in this game. For the first minute, and as we win ahead, the ball is played to Adrian and he decides to just go for it. Not as close as I'd hoped, but it actually took a deflection and went out for a corner. Murphy plays it short to our centre back Cooper, who plays instead of our regular centre back Bamba, of course. He plays the ball into the box and finds Tukara. He turns around and shoots, but the shot is brilliantly saved by their keeper. Near the half-time mark, it's White who plays it back to Bianchi. Onwards to Murphy, who loses it but gets it back instantly. Goes for a shot that is deflected onto the bar, and really unlucky there. However, that is the end of the first half, moving into the second now. And it's straight from kickoff in the second half. It's Murphy who plays the ball over the top to Dukara, free on goal. He will surely make it 3-0. However, that is not the case, and Templeton's rebound shot is blocked and cleared away. 3 subs in the 73rd minute as Benedictic, Antenucci and Berardi come on for Adrian, Ondan and Dukara. Berardi takes the right back spot and Barra moves up to the left mid position. Pretty much straight after, it's White who runs down the left hand side, cuts inside and sees a great run from Antenucci, beating his man. Unfortunately, the keeper is on his toes and Antenucci isn't able to fire a shot. Towards the end, it's Ipswich with an attack. An over-the-top through ball finds Anderson, but the header is weak and easily saved by Silvestri. And as the ref blows the whistle, we have finally won. So 3 points to add, and hopefully we can continue this good form. Yet again, a clean sheet for our young Italian in goal. As the players celebrate, we look at the full-time stats and can see that the end result was indeed a fair one. Then some messages from our senior physio that indicates that some players are returning from injury, which is obviously greatly appreciated. So, time for the third and last game of the episode as we travel to Hillsborough Stadium in Sheffield. As the players get ready for the game, we can see that Bamba, Chul and Gat is indeed back in the starting 11. Also, we have to be on our toes against May and Alessandra up top for Wednesday. Also, as Montenegro complaining about shortage of game time, we decide to give him a go. So time for kickoff, and it's Sheffield who starts off, plays it back and forth, and as Coke muscles his way past Adrian, he sprints forward. Plays it back to McGugan, straight out to Buxton, to Maguire, back into Coke, turns around into May, back to Coke. Nice 2-footer, back to May, and he just slams that one into the top right corner. Amazing goal, amazing passing, amazing finish, and we haven't yet touched the ball. And it's Wednesday 1, Leeds 0, 5 minutes in. Absolutely fantastic goal there from the Scottish striker, just incredible. Into the 17th minute, it's still Sheffield on the ball, and they were really bringing their A game today. A shot from Alessandro is saved by Silvestri, and still 1-0. In minute 36, Bamba messes up big time and Alessandro steals the ball, runs forward and plays it out to Buxton for some reason, but the save is once again Silvestris and our defense looks absolutely rubbish. So as you can tell, it was all Sheffield in the first half, and although 4 defenders surrounding May and Heelan there, they still get the ball back to Floro, who crosses in towards Alessandra, but it's headed over the bar, so only 1-0 down as we get into halftime. The second half, and we have to make some changes. Tukara subs on for Montenegro, and Benedicic takes the cam spot from Adrian, who moves down to CDM, placing Murphy on the bench. Ondan tries to roulette himself forward and nearly succeeds actually. In the end, he is tackled, the ball goes back to Bianchi, who finds Tukara, but his shot is blocked. And that was the game looked like. In our rare attempts, we just couldn't create any clear chances. Bayram and Tukara show strength, turns around, pass it to Get, good chance, but yet again, a block. In the end, we are on ultra attack, trying to get back into the game. As Sheffield attack, we tackle the ball off them, but it falls straight to Simido, who plays it to Maguire. Into May, who can seal the deal. Cheeky! He gives the ball to McGugan, and it's game over. That was the last kick of the game, and we lose our first game in the league. And there were no question about it. So we take a look at some potential signings in the winter transfer that is almost here. And as I said, our strategy will be British, Swedish, or players with some kind of connection to Sweden. So the first name actually fulfills none of those criteria, but it's a 4-star skiller, tall and strong, fast attacker in Sardes. So hopefully we can get our hands on him. His contract is about to expire and he's 23, so good riddance. The next player is a very talented CDM slash center back that used to play for my club in the Swedish league, Dan Amartey, and well, he's just awesome. Really want to get my hands on him. I also look at one of my team's former youngsters, still young, but he joined our club as a kid and is a great passer and technician. Now plays for Groningen in the Dutch league, if that's how you pronounce it. And well, I can't really see a place for him at the moment, and also he just joined Groningen, so he won't be moving now anyway. So we back out of that, and the third player will be Martin Olsson of Norwich, a Swede again, but second thoughts here as well, as we are very happy with Hong Chul, and he's younger, and well, we're gonna stick with him. Last but not least, we look into something as rare as a Swedish 4-star skiller in Jimmy Durmaz. Used to play for Malmö, who recently won the league in Sweden and actually performed well in the Champions League as well, considering it's a Swedish team. And he is pacey enough, left wing slash cam that could do well at Leeds, I think. So yeah, those are the players we are going to look closer on, and hopefully they want to join our club. However, that is where the episode is coming to an end. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.